Hello, Bronco fans and football fans everywhere. Welcome to Broncos Breakdown. This is Sunday, the 26th of September. I am your host, Bronco Bill, and this is Broncos Recap on the day the Broncos go to 3-0. So let's get started. And the reason why I'm doing this one right now, right after the game, is simply this. I'm pumped. I am absolutely pumped with this team. And I'm also going to recap the AFC West because it is absolutely upside down. The AFC West, Denver's division, AFC West, is absolutely upside down. Now, a year ago, Denver couldn't do anything correct. Then they get Teddy Bridgewater, thank goodness, from George Payton, and making the trade to Carolina for a 6th-round pick. We get Teddy Bridgewater. And Teddy Bridgewater has been nothing but brilliant. He manages the game. He understands the game. He executes the game. And the entire team loves this kid. They absolutely love him. They say he's great in the locker room. He brings energy. He brings excitement. And you guys saw what he can do as a quarterback at home in Denver, the first Broncos home game in 2021. Yeah, am I excited? Am I pumped? Oh, yeah, baby, I'm pumped. Let me caution you, though, real quickly before I get into the other scores and before I get into who we have next week. But I will say this. I'm going to caution you guys. We didn't play any powerhouse teams. Now, I understand we're 3-0, and we're going to take 3-0 because that's what's on our schedule. But you have to understand that Denver has not played a powerhouse team yet. We played the Giants. They're nothing. We played the second week. Escaped my mind. Oh, Jacksonville. We played Jacksonville. And we won that game handily. And then today we played the Jets. And we shut them out. Now let me emphasize what I said on my last video in my predictions. And I'll get into that with the other teams. But I want to emphasize what I said about the Broncos. I said I'll be surprised and shocked if Denver gives up 13 points to the Dolphins, who are pathetic. And I also said I wouldn't be surprised if we shut them out. Guess what, guys? Broncos 26, New York Jets 0. Shutout. Was I surprised? No. I was hoping we'd get 30 or 35. I said in my prediction that it would be 30-10 because I did not believe that they could get 13 like the other two teams in Jacksonville and the Giants. But I'm not shocked that we shut them out. Absolutely not. Because that's what I felt. But I was giving the Jets a little bit of leeway, I guess, maybe in garbage time or something like that, that the Jets would get 10. Did Denver get 30? No, we could have, but we settled for a field goal when we were ahead 23-0. So it's 26-0, Denver. Now let me get into the recap, because this was what I call an upset weekend. And I'm going to get into a couple of different upset weekends. But before I get into the upset weekend, let's go to the Baltimore Ravens last-second field goal attempt against Detroit. A 66-yard field goal by the Baltimore Ravens field goal kicker. Now remember, guys, Baltimore plays Denver next Sunday. So here it is. Baltimore is going to try a 66-yard field goal. The kicker kicks it right down the middle, hits the crossbar, bounces straight up, and instead of spinning backwards, it kicks forwards and goes through the uprights for an NFL record-setting 66-yard field goal. So Matt Prater's 64-yard field goal is no longer. But that's okay, because Matt Prater tried a 68-yard field goal, and it came up a yard short, and it was returned for a touchdown, 109 yards. Upset Sunday? Upset weekend? Yeah, and it continues. Minnesota was underdog to Seattle, and they beat the Seahawks by 10. I believe it was 27-17. Tampa Bay was favored over the Rams, and they lost 30, I believe it was 34-24. Chiefs were favored over the Chargers, and they lost at home in Kansas City. Upset Sunday in Denver? Not even. Upset Sunday in Vegas? Could have been, but it wasn't. But it was upset weekend, because those were major, major upsets. Minnesota gets their first win. Chargers drop Kansas City to last place. Denver was not an upset, of course. The Raiders were not an upset, of course. But Tampa Bay loses to the Rams, who are 3-0, and Tampa Bay drops to 2-1. Great games, great Sunday, great football. But let me get into real quickly, because I don't want to get on my predictions for next week. I'll do that on Tuesday. This is Sunday right now. So I'm just going to say right now, Denver has a tough game against Baltimore on Sunday. Is Baltimore beatable? Absolutely. Absolutely, they're beatable. But Baltimore is coming off a tremendous win against Detroit with a last-second field goal of 66 yards that set the record. Can Denver beat them? I'll let you know that on Tuesday. That's it, guys. That's all I have. I just had to bring this because it was a tremendous upset Sunday, and I just had to get out my emotions of the Bronco win, the Broncos shutout. We're 3-0, and now the real test begins. Ravens, Steelers, Raiders, Browns. Those are the next 4 games. And I'll break it all down for you on Tuesday. Until then, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And Levi, I have to get a shout out, guy. Thanks always for chiming in. Thanks always for your comments. And a great Raider win for you. Levi's a great Raider fan. He always chimes in with my comments, my videos. And I really appreciate you, Levi. Thanks always, man. Keep bringing it. And keep supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Raiders win in overtime on a field goal. That's it, guys. That's all I got. We'll talk to you on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.